So yes, the motherfucking bounty team came and took my client midway through her braids. Like, so boom, let me start over and set the motherfucking scenery for y'all. So this girl hit me up on Instagram. I ain't never seen her do her hair a day in my life or whatever. She needed her hair braided and she wanted me to travel to her that same day. So I don't do last minute travels. Like, I need to know that in advance. But I went to go check her page out and she looked like a midnight. She was a midnight ballerina, and her nigga that she was always with on her pages, he looked like he was a scammer. Like, they always had money. They always was out of time, had designers. I said, oh, this is a rich house. So you know what I did? I told her I don't do last minute travels, but if I do, I'm gonna have to charge you the same day fee and a squeeze in fee and a travel fee. She said, no problemo. I said, okay, well, where's the address? I'm on my motherfucking way. Well, first of all, I sent a deposit. I told her the deposit was only 25. She sent me 50 and told me to keep the rest. How, where you at? She told me she was on the east side of Atlanta. Mind you, I'm not too fucking far. So once I get there, I pull up to this little townhouse complex. It looked like halfway renovated, halfway trap house. So she texts me like, park on the side, but don't knock. So that should have been a red flag. But I'm thinking like, okay, well, maybe she just got some kids sleeping in there or something. So I walk in instantly. The smell, it's like a mixture of like flat irons, weed, seafood bowl, and like a hint of Newports. And there's a pit bull laid out across the doorway just snoring like he paid bills. I just step over him, acting unbothered, like this is a regular smeggler degler, right? So I get in the living room, and she's sitting there with a Skims robe on, lashes done, big ass iced out chain that says Slap Princess. Her nails long as hell. Like, she just a fine ass, badass, hood ass bitch, and I love it. So she like, hey. I'm like, hey, girl. She like, oh, you cute. Like, you got a man? I'm like, nope, just me and my son. She said, period. Single mama energy. That's why I fuck with you, because you a real motherfucking hustler. So we start chopping it up or whatever as I'm setting up, you know, my braid and stuff. And here come her man walking downstairs. He had no shirt on. He had tattoos full of sleeves. And he was like buff. Like, he looked like he just got out, about to come in. But he had 2 ankle monitors. Yes, 2. I didn't even know that they made them in double packs. But whatever. He give me a little friendly nod like, hey, you good with braids? Because my girl can't go out here looking weak as hell. I'm like, hell yeah, I got you. He like, bet. You want some Don Julio? Sir, it's 11 o'clock in the morning. But y'all know I drink. Yeah, I want a motherfucking shot. So we all taking shots. They end up rolling up. I'm still parting her hair. We giggling, kikiing, and laughing, talking. She like, yeah, we just got back from a little trip. I'm like, where y'all go? She whispering like, oh, it's a secret. She like, no, I'm just playing. We just came back from Miami, but we ain't pay for nothing. I'm like, oh, paying for nothing? Okay, then. Then she pulls out a handful of jewelry that she had in the bag up under the chair that I didn't even peep what's under there. She like, tell me, which bracelet look better with this slap chain? So I'm looking and shit, looking down, see the prices. The price is big as fuck. The prices, yes, what the fuck is the tag still on these motherfuckers? Now I'm starting to get suspicious, because I remember when I walked past the kitchen, it was a duffel bag wide open with like watches and rings and like receipts on them. And then I swear I seen a tag that say Zales and another one said do not sell, but I didn't really pay no mind. I'm thinking like costume jewelry, some shit, because you remember she do got a photo shoot in the morning. I don't know. So I'm just minding my business, braiding, you know, just still talking to her and shit like that. Boom. Out of nowhere, loud as hell, boom, 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 on the motherfucking door, loud as hell. I'm talking about the door is fucking shaking. I dropped the motherfucking cone. The bounty hunters, talking about bounty hunters, open up. I said, oh shit. Her boyfriend grabbed the bag that was in the kitchen, right? And he runs the fuck upstairs. I hear fucking glass breaking and shit. This nigga done jumped out the window trying to run out in the backyard. The motherfucking bounty done caught him at the same time. I'm looking out the window at him getting caught by the bounty. The bounty done fucking kicked the door in on us in the motherfucking door. The pit bull that was standing in the door was barking at the motherfucking bounties. They done fucking tackled the motherfucking pit bull. Then they started yelling at us like, get on the floor, get on the floor, get on the ground. I got my hands up like I'm just a braider. Like I have nothing. I don't know nothing. I don't. As they cuffing him in the backyard, they cuffing her. They asked me a few questions. I'm like, literally, I don't know shit. I just met this girl. I'm just here to braid some hair. That's the fuck it. As she walking out in handcuffs, I kid you the fuck not. This girl looked me dead on my face and asked me, once she get out, because she about to bond herself out, can I come finish her fucking hair? Now, what y'all think gonna happen next? Tell me now in the comments. Y'all really spend $300 on braids, but won't spend nothing to grow your hair underneath. Be serious for a second, because what is we doing? You want itches, but your scalp is dry. You want long braids, but your edges is in witness protection. That's exactly why I made my own Ke.Techniques the hair growth oil, because this ain't no random beauty supply oil. It's packed with castor oil for thickness, rosemary for growth, peppermint and tea tree to stimulate your scalp, plus a whole bunch of other dope ass ingredients that you're gonna need for moisturizer. So it's not just shine, it's real growth. So boom, fast forward, Miss Lap Princess and did her 90 days in the county. Like it's a summer camp internship or boot camp. Meanwhile, me, I'm still outside, I'm still braiding, I'm still minding my black business. Tell me why this girl writes me from jail. Y'all already see she had already wrote me, but at this point she writes so much, we pen pals or something. I'm talking about, she's talking some, hey bestie, how you been doing? I miss you. What you got going on out there? Ma'am, you're in orange right now. She sending me messages like, thank you for being loyal. Because everybody fake. You the real one. You ain't judge me. You ain't snitch on me. Whole time I'm reading this like, girl, I was just trying to secure my deposit. And I'm a motherfucking professional at the end of the day. But then, why she send me money from jail? How you cash apping me from the county? Is y'all running a call center up in there? She sent me bread. Like, keep this for when I get out. I said, oh, you serious, bestie. We locked in now. Like, trauma bond locked in. Boom. She finally get out, right? She calls me like nothing happened. Her voice all happy, like, Key, I got a new place in Buckhead, high rise. I need a travel appointment today. Now, hold on. Last time I saw you, you lived in a half trap house with a pit bull security guard and ankle monitor boyfriend. Now you in a Buckhead penthouse? Girl, what chapter did I miss? She sent me $100 deposit and say, keep it. Keep it? Ho, I'm on my way. Oh, yeah. And she had money, but now it's like she got money. So I pull up and baby, this ain't no townhouse energy. This is that rich auntie, marble floors, elevator smell expensive, doorman judging me, don't touch nothing with greasy hands type of building. I feel like Crocs needed a background check to even enter. I walk in, ceilings tall as church, windows big as IMAX. Everything white and gold like Beyonce Airbnb. I'm scared to even open my edge control. I'm like, girl, where you get this money from? She talking about, oh, I got a sugar daddy. Excuse me? What the fuck you get a sugar daddy for? She talking about we met as pen pals. How the fuck you meet as pen pal, girl? You was locked up for 90 days, not 9 years. How you find love faster than Tinder? She like, girl, I don't know. But anyway, she told me how she want her hair. She wants some boho, booty limb, ghetto, super fabulous. I said, say less. So I'm braiding. We got the Don Julio out. But this time it's afternoon, though. Slightly more respectable alcoholism. Her boyfriend still in prison and shit. She got him on speakerphone. He like, tell Key, I said, what up? I'm like, what up, though? So right now, we having a family reunion through the penitentiary. This whole friend group need parole officers at this point. Then ding, the elevator open. Here come her sugar daddy. And baby, when I tell you, this man look like he fought Civil War, I'm talking about suspenders energy, cough every 3 minutes, smelling like old coins, built like a history teacher. He ain't old, he prehistoric, like Dust, if Dust had a father. I'm looking at her like, girl, is this your man or your beneficiary? He pulls out a cigarette, one puff. This man fluttered like a lawn chair. We just hear a big ass stud. Face first. Lights out. No warning. No dramatic speech. He just unplugged, basically. Me and her look at each other like, what? Girl, why am I always present for criminal activity? Every time I braid your hair, somebody end up arrested and now unconscious. So we shaking him. Nothing. She pacing. I'm stressing. Then I randomly remember, wait, back in high school, I used to be a nurse. So now I'm checking his pulse like Grey's Anatomy. Nothing. No breathing. No nothing. I'm like, bestie. She whispered, Key, I ain't going back to jail. Excuse me, what do you mean you ain't going back to jail? Call the po-po, ho. She like, nope. I ain't going back to jail, Key. We ain't doing that. Ma'am, like, this is a whole human being. Then I glanced at her vanity. Whole gun just chilling like decoration. At that moment, she says, I'm calling my homeboy. They gonna come get the body and put him in a suitcase. A suitcase? Like an airport luggage? Girl, this ain't Law and Order. This ain't Ocean's 11. This ain't GTA. Now I'm standing there, half her hair braided, a passed out sugar daddy on the floor, and she calling somebody talking about bring a suitcase, and I'm just holding braiding hair like, Why does this always happen
Quick
to me?
break. This is my portable hookah from Ke.Techniques. It is small, lightweight, and easy to travel with, perfect for braiding appointments, relaxing, or setting the vibe. Clean smoke. Smooth pull. No hassle. If you want one, tap the link in my bio and grab yours today. Braids, good vibes. Hookah now back to the story time for the messy person listening. Please subscribe.
So boom, her homeboy finally pull up. And when I say homeboy, baby, this ain't no regular friend. This was, I wear black Air Forces at 2 p.m. type of man. Quiet, no eye contact. Built like he bench presses refrigerators. Didn't even say hey, just nodded at me like you ain't see nothing. I said, oh, I ain't see shit. Yeah. Let me mind my business. Immediately, I tell her, girl, let's go finish your hair in another room because I don't want to see none of this. Because listen, I braid hair. I do edges. I sell hair growth. I do not witness suitcase activities. You hear me? We walk in her bedroom and baby, the way my soul left my body, this wasn't a bedroom. This wasn't a penthouse. I'm talking floor to ceiling windows. City view crazy. Diamonds and jewelry everywhere. Silk sheet chandelier. Bathroom bigger than my first apartment. Meanwhile, in the other room, they playing Tetris with a grown man. It felt like luxury Airbnb plus Dateline special. And while we in there, keep keying, laughing, drinking down Julio, catching up like it's brunch, we acting like it ain't a whole man possibly folded like laundry 10 feet away from us. I'm braiding like, so girl, how you been? She like, good. So I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I got bored with the story time. I do got an ending and the whole thing, but let me know if y'all want me to finish this because I kind of got bored with this shit. I'm ready for another story time. I do got ADHD and I got short attention span. This shit was just taking too long and doing too much.